Christmas, everybody. Welcome to episode 41 of Knitting on the Fly. I'm Katie, and today is December 25th, 2011, and it is Christmas Day. It has been a whirlwind of a holiday for us here. I'm just going to jump right into it, because that's where it's all going, jet setting. The jet setting has been local in nature. Last week, after I podcasted, we drove up to Augusta, and we stopped and bought a carport, it's not vinyl or canvas, but it's an assembled carport to park the car in, because we don't have anything here. So we bought one of those. We went up to Augusta, had lunch at Olive Garden, and proceeded to come home, get some more stuff done. We did some shipping, got a couple last minute presents. Town wasn't too bad, actually. And then the next day, on Thursday, we decided we were going to assemble said shelter, which I will insert a picture of. And that turned out to be interesting. It said it would take 2 people 3 hours. It took 2 people 7 hours. The holes weren't milled right, so we'd have to pound a bolt in, then use the bolt as leverage and bang that over to pull them together tight enough. We had rubber mallet we were banging on it with. It was just not the greatest of designs. Thank God we had some intuition, or it would have been worse. Thank God we're able to think about things before we do them, because, oh my God, it would have been a nightmare. So anyway, we got done about 7:30 at night. We all know that the sun sets extremely early here in Maine, since we are on the way eastern edge of Eastern Time Zone. I actually think we should be Atlantic Time Zone. We're so far over. Not even kidding. Because all Canada around us is Atlantic Time. Or a good chunk of it. Or so it seems, anyway. But, yeah, the sun goes down just before 4 here, so it was dark for the last 3.5 hours we were working on that stupid shelter. The cussing only came out at the end, when I couldn't feel my fingers, so I kept dropping stuff, and then I would cuss at the wrench. Oh my goodness. But that was really good. Let me see. My notes are over here today. I'm recording in my living room in front of the Christmas tree, because I am hanging out. My honey is headed back to work already, and I'm a little bummed by him having to leave so quickly. I'm glad I got to see him at all, because a lot of people aren't getting to see their honeys at all for Christmas. So I'm very lucky that I got to see him, if only for 12 hours. But I figured a good way to remedy that would be to do a podcast and say hi to all of you and show you some of the goodies I got for Christmas, and catch you up on my week. Most of this episode is just going to be me babbling, because I really haven't done a lot of knitting, just a couple rounds. But I'm going to cast off a sock today and cast on a new sock. So I'm going to get to that, though. So, okay, we went to Augusta. I got all his presents way early. I got a couple little things right at the ends that were kind of last-minute thoughts. One of them was on his Hummer, there's a large chrome locking gas cap that goes on it. Well, the one that was on there was all corroded and nasty looking. So, October, I ordered this piece. So, I told him I need your truck the week before Christmas so I can do some stuff. So, it was supposed to be simple. Take off gas cap. Take out 3 bolts. Quarter turn. Pull off. Remove 12 bolts. Take off plastic piece. Insert plastic piece. Put in 12 bolts. Put back in. Turn clockwise, put in 3 bolts, and it's done. If only it was that simple. So I took the 3 bolts off. That was great. I came in the house, went to take out the 12 teeny tiny bolts. 6 of them are stripped. Totally stripped. I think someone tried to do this before. So, it is the 23rd of December. It's Friday night, Friday evening. And so I got my hammer out, and I'm banging on them. I get 2 to come out. I banged the screwdriver into 2 of the screws enough that I was able to twist them out. So I take all the pieces, I go to Lowe's. I get to Lowe's and I say, this is what I need. So they tried a bunch of stuff and they said, buy this thing of PP Blaster. It helps loosen up rusted stuff. Let it sit all night long and then see if it works in the morning. Didn't work. Well, Thursday night, not Friday night, Friday night, I had to go fuel the airline. And I was talking to the guy that was working there last night, and he said, oh, well, I could probably drill it out or something for you. And I was like, really? And he said, yeah, call me tomorrow. So I called him in the morning. I couldn't get, that stuff didn't work. These were so far gone. So I called him in the morning, and he said, yeah. He goes, we're all just at the house. So his wife was baking, and his girls were playing Xbox, and he grabbed it and sanded them down a little bit, and then drilled the screws out, and the piece popped out. I slid and it was that easy. The plastic piece popped out. I put the new plastic piece in. I put in the 12 new little bolts. I slid it back in and turned it. Oh, but where are the 3 bolts? So Friday night I did this. It's back by the rear bumpers where your gas can is. It's got a huge bumper on it. So I put the ratchet and the 3 bolts on the bumper while I came in to work on it. But then I jumped in the truck and I drove to Lowe's with the stuff still on the bumper. So it's 7:10 Friday morning. I'm like laying in bed and I'm like, oh my God, where are the bolts? So I fly out of bed. And it was bitter cold that morning. I think our low that morning was like 8. So it was really cold. So I layer up. All that's out is my face. And I walk out and there's the extender for the ratchet and one of the bolts right by our walkway. I can't find the big part of the ratchet, like the part that you turn. Can't find it. Like the big silver part. We had no snow at the time. Totally not the case now. But there's no snow. Can't find it. Never did find it. So anyway, now I've got to find another. I did find 2 of the bolts. I found another bolt about 15 feet up the driveway. So our friend Brad helped me out. Got to replace. So now I've got 2 of the 3 bolts. So I go back to Lowe's. They're open till 6 on Christmas Eve. Find another bolt in the Lowe's parking lot. Oh, then I bought a new ratchet set. Then I bought a new ratchet set. Bolts. So anyway, this thing, oops, why are they all popping out? Oops. Okay, anyway, we got a nice little ratchet set. Yay! So that is kind of a Merry Christmas to both of us because we'll both use it around the house. But it's compatible with the other little teeny set we have, so that helps. You can never have too many tools because they're not always where they're supposed to be. So I eventually got all that set. I got home. His Christmas present was ready. The other thing that I got him was a clicker for his truck, so you can unlock and lock the doors. I have one for my car, and it's awesome. Come out of the grocery store, boop boop. Well, mine doesn't boop boop. It just clicks open. But you can pop it back open, throw your groceries in. Well, he didn't have one, so I got one from the GMC dealer here in town, and programmed that, which was ridiculously easy to program. It looked a little tedious, but it was exactly like the directions I got, so that was really nice. So now he's got a clicker. He's got a new key for his gas cap, so that's pretty awesome. I did that. I've had a lot of time off this week. We flew Monday, Tuesday last week, and then we were off until next Tuesday, 2 days from now, Tuesday. But that canceled because they had, if there's only a few people that want to go, it's too expensive. So they canceled Tuesday with the possibility of canceling until Friday. Or they may cancel Friday too, so I might end up with almost 2 weeks off. But, yeah, it's kind of nice. I'm excited. Honey will be home at Tuesday night. He did have to leave and go drive back up to work this afternoon. But his trip is going well. The roads are getting a little bit of the plows and the sanders are getting out, so it's getting much better. Let's see. Christmas Eve. Last night I just worked around the house. I worked on some show notes. I got Honey's presents done. I watched some football. I Skyped with my mom and brothers while they ate dinner. My sister was working last night, but so I Skyped while they ate, and then while they laid around in food coma, my mom made pork chops and veggies and potatoes, and just laughed and laughed and laughed. Good hour and a half. It was really fun. It was really nice. Good way to spend the evening with them. Honey got home very late. We went to bed. We got up. We opened up all the presents. We threw the ham in about 8 this morning. We ate lunch/dinner about 11 o'clock, 10:30. 10:30, 11 o'clock. And he headed back out. So, first major storm event of the year happening on Christmas. I think by this time last year we had 2 or 3 huge storms. So, it's really pretty. If I can make it work, you guys, the intro should have been snow falling, and that's right outside my window. If not, I will insert it here, but I guess we'll see. I'm not sure. It is really pretty outside, so I will get some footage and just put that at the front. Let's see what else. Okay, so, I will show you some of my presents that I got. First of all, I'm a very lucky person. I have a roof over my head. I have a warm place to sleep. I have food in my cupboards. I have a great family, even though they're far away. I've got great friends. Oh, I'm getting all choked up. I've got a phenomenal boyfriend, and presents or no presents, it was a great Christmas. Presents were just the bonus. But I did get very spoiled. So anyway, let's hear it. Don't Panic, Dinner's in the Freezer. It is a cookbook for freezing stuff to make. Way Out West wontons, spinach and cheese in puff pastry. It's just ways to make life easier. So like you can make one batch, and I think it makes 8 servings. Like I think it's kind of based off A Family of 4, I believe is the woman who wrote it. This is actually her second. This is her second book. This is More Dinners in the Freezer. There are 2. But like there's stromboli, there's glazed carrots, there's potatoes. So there's everything from, you know, Bombay chicken curry, buffalo chicken soup. There's breads, there's breakfast sausage and apples. So it gives great tips for like what to look for. Ways to save money, who to talk to in the grocery stores about stuff. So I'm excited. We will see. I haven't tried anything yet, obviously. And then I got this. I love me some Tupperware. I do. I love frickin' Tupperware. That is a Rubbermaid kit. Oh, let's see how my honey's doing. Yay! He's only got 20 miles to go, so he's been on the road for well over 3 hours now, so it's pretty good considering the weather. But no, I love Tupperware. I love, right now, most of the stuff I have is that throwaway Glad stuff, and it's just, I don't like using it for so long because I think it's really cheap and really crappy. Although this is probably made in China too, so, you know. It doesn't say where it's made, but it's probably China. Most stuff is. I wish it wasn't, but it is. BPA free, microwavable, freezer, and dishwasher. That's why I like it. It's so versatile. It makes it so easy. No kidding. Rubbermaid, made in USA. That's fantastic. Huntersville, North Carolina. Rubbermaid, baby. That makes me even happier. Then I'm definitely getting rid of all that other crap. The great thing about these, I'm going to keep telling you about some of the other stuff I got while I pop this box open. I'm all about leftovers and like making my own home stuff, and having good Tupperware is huge for that. And it's going to be really handy for these, for that cookbook. So here's the cool thing about these. They snap into the lids, so you don't lose your lids. because I hate losing my lids. I've got a whole bunch that I've got to throw away because there are no lids in the house. I don't know where they went. They're not here. So that's a great set. I'm pretty sure I've seen those at Target and Walmart for under $10 for 40 pieces, and they're awesome. They're very heavy duty, and they work really well. I got some knitting stuff, but I'm going to save that for the end. In my stocking, I got some tongs, because we seem to go through tongs in this house like nobody's business. I got a Santa Pez. We always get Santa Pez. I got a Lifesavers book. I got this little guy. It's Bits of M&M's. How cool is that? That's just cute. I got some t-shirts for work because all my t-shirts are old and ratty and gross, and I always wear an undershirt under my shirts. So Money got me some new ones of those. He got me some Santa Time baking cups with a little Santa on the bottom. He got me Reese's peanut butter cups because peanut butter is awesome. He got me Red Hots in cane, which I haven't seen anywhere. Then check this out. He got me a Red Hearts tin. Look at it. And of course it comes with Red Hearts, but I love the tin. He said they're all over at Walmart. They don't have them in our Walmart here. I would have seen them. I would have. What else is under here? Okay, that's knitting. That's knitting. My honey had some helpers this year. The other big thing he got me that is sitting right beside me, which goes with this. It's a ball hitch. I've got like a 50 pounds hitch kit for my car. So I will now be able to tow our camper. So we want to take the Hummer everywhere. I can tow a trailer of snowmobiles or four-wheelers. Heather and Paul. So anyway, that's very exciting. That's really what I wanted. I guess my dad kind of laughed by my wanting a hitch for the back, or a hitch kit for the back of my car, but I want one. And actually, the tripod, I will take a picture of it because I can't take a video of it because the camera's on it right now. Actually, I'm going to take a picture of it while I'm recording, so I'm going to send this to my daddy-o. Is the tripod that it's on. It is a remote tripod, so if I ever had like a full-blown video camera on it, I could control the camera from, there's a huge remote control on the arm that you use to move it. It's awesome. Telescoping legs. It's got a little bubble balance so you can make sure it's level. It's phenomenal. We've taken all our Christmas pictures with the tripod instead of having to prop it up on the couch. It's awesome. It's really cool. Totally unexpected. Didn't know it was coming. It was my honey's idea. My dad bought it for me, so thanks, Dad. And I hope you got this link. He didn't know what a podcast was, and now you do. So this is what I do, my daddy. My mom got me a AAA membership, and that's all I wanted for Christmas. That she gets me that every year. So that's what I got, was a AAA membership from my mom. Thank you, Mama. And what else did I get in my stocking? We crammed our stockings full. Like, I wouldn't even let them be hung up because they were so full. I was afraid they would, like, totally forever kill them. Then in my stocking, I got stuff for sewing. I got some steel bobbins. I got some plastic bobbins. I got a needle threader. I got some hair elastics because Jeremy said, I don't think you can have too many hair elastics. He's so good, isn't he? And then I got lots of peanut butter trees. Because peanut butter trees are awesome. Okay, so now, I got a couple things. This is from Susan and Savannah. It's Desert Vista Dye Works. It's her charcoal gradient. It's fingering weight, 490 yards. This is going to be a gradient shawl. I can't remember. I know that I picked out a pattern for this, but I will figure it out. I don't know if it's the Citron or if there's another one. I'm going to have to go look it up. But this will be on the needles shortly. This was on my wish list. I had this to my Amazon wish list. Got it. Ching. Then, my honey enlisted the help of a little secret elf named Heather of Highland Handmaids. I had picked out this yarn, Katie, enjoy your new yarn. Happy knitting and happy holidays. This is from Laurel at Spinning Fates. She's an Etsy shop, etsy.com/shop/spinningfates. And this is Tula Sock 2-ply 80% superwash merino 20% nylon 400 yards peppermint twist. I added this. Jeremy went to buy it, didn't have any. So he enlisted the help of Miss Heather, who was able to contact Laurel. And I guess, I don't know if she had another bunch coming up or if she did a special one for me. Oh, and there's a little stitch marker in there. Oh, I just saw that. Oh, there's a cute little snag little stitch marker. Thank you, Laurel. And some peppermints and some Christmas tea. And anyway, I guess Heather bought it and had it sent to Jeremy. I don't know, but anyway, he enlisted Secret Elves. So I guess Heather was my secret elf. So thank you, Heather, for the heads up, or for the help with Jeremy. He was very excited about that. And then I got this. I got a little envelope with this. It says, to KDO from Jeremy, danger, funny story included. I got an empty box. And here's the story. This is the lily pad. It is a case for the iPad that Jeremy stumbled upon on Kickstarter.com. Kickstarter is the fundraising website that Shannon Oki used to get her stuff going up and running for her publishing company. I may be saying that wrong, but that's kind of the idea. It is a solar case for the iPad. I don't know if you'll see a very good picture or not. What it is everything's 80% of the pad of the case is made out of recycled material. This is 100% recycled material. It has an HDMI port. You can use both indoor and outdoor light. It's got a liquid solar panel. Liquid solar panel. Are you kidding? It comes with the iPad 1, the iPad 2. It is not in stores yet. If you got in and invested in the initial investment, you get one. So Jeremy invested in the initial investment and got one. The reason it's an empty box is 3 of the chips that they needed to finish the circuit board got hung up in customs for 2 weeks right before Christmas, and they didn't get back to the States in time. They are manufactured overseas. But I should have mine next week. Jeremy actually said he got the shipping confirmation, I believe, just on Friday or Saturday. So within a few days, I will have a lily pad. I will definitely be showing that off. It's a hardcover case. When you flip it closed and open, it shuts it off, kind of like if your iPhone, or like a BlackBerry, when you throw it in your holster, it shuts the screen off. This does the same thing. It stands up, so you can watch movies on it, or you can kind of stand it up if you want to like type on it like a keyboard. Like I said, it has HDMI, so you can hook it up to your TV. It has, what else? Oh, it has a quick locator, which is really cool. You can, and it goes beep, 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 beep. So if you can't find it, you can snap or clap, and it'll tell you where it is. It also has a USB power out, so you can USB something and charge like your phone or anything else using a USB cable. If you use average light and average iPad, it can last for 2 to 3 weeks before you have to actually charge it. So it's a slow, constant charging instead of like draining it down and then charging it back up. I don't know if there's any good or bad in that, but I'm very excited. The back is really cute. It's on loose leaf paper, and it's got a little leaf on the page. And basically, for every one they sell, they're going to plant a tree in your name. When they plant 2 million, they're going to plant an additional million to reach the goal of 3, and they're going to preserve 250 million square feet of rainforest as a bonus. So if you haven't, you can register your lily pad at lilypadcase.com, and we'll plant a tree in your name with this purchase. Thank you for being a part of this tremendous contribution. The cool thing is that Jeremy has been in contact with the inventor many times and has gotten to know him, and he said, you know, this is supposed to be a Christmas present. Can you at least send me an empty box so I can have something to put under the tree? And Dave Foster was nice enough to record a little 1-minute message to play for me this morning. And it was really cool. Let's see if I can get it to play so you guys can see it, because it was really nice. You know, he said, if you're watching this, that means that the person sitting next to you, you know, has invested in this endeavor. And yeah, it's really, Kickstarter is really an amazing thing. It's making people's dreams come true. This guy is going to be a millionaire. I guarantee you. He will absolutely be a millionaire. So hopefully you can hear this all right.
Hi, my name is Derek Foster. I invented a product called the LilyPad. LilyPad is a case specifically made for the iPad, and it's made out of a new kind of material known as photovoltaic ink. It's sort of like a liquid solar panel. Now, what's unique about this is that the ink is actually able to convert both indoor and outdoor light into usable energy. So it keeps your iPad charged for about 12 to 13 days before having to plug it into the wall. There's also an HDMI port, a USB port, so that you can plug your phone or your headset or your camera and charge it off the case as well. Multiple stands, and I could keep going, but it really doesn't matter because the person that is sitting very close to you right now actually helped bring this product into reality. And because of that, you're about to get one of the very first ones ever made. It should be out to your door in about a week or two. So I hope you enjoy. Merry Christmas, and thank you.
So anyway, he was nice enough to make a little video. And he said, "Hi Jeremy, here's a 1-minute clip to show to her tomorrow." So anyway, he was nice enough to make a little clip for my honey to show to me. And yeah, so it's gonna be interesting because I will be in the first group of people to ever receive a LilyPad. So it's lilypadcase.com. I do believe they're hoping to be in the big box stores by mid next summer, and they're hoping to be selling them in mass quantities very shortly. I don't know what the market price is going to be. I do know what the investment price was, and I think that's going to be a little cheaper than they're going to hit the stores at. So I'm super excited. Hopefully I'll have that in a week or so I can show it to you. And yeah, so that's my jet setting. It was all just local stuff. I did very little knitting. Like I said, I'm going to finish the one sock, my striped sock. I'm going to cast that off, and then I'm going to cast on my peppermint twist socks, because they're just so freaking festive. But still the same 4 things I was working on. I'm going to figure out what to do with that gradient shawl. I'm going to get the pattern ready. So that's my takeoff. I have nothing landed. I have no I have no holding pattern. Ground stop. Just a short time between podcasts. I wasn't planning on podcasting today, but I need it to lift my mood, which it has. So, yeah. Reservations. Calendar of Hope, fitterknitter.com is the $18 for a 2012 calendar. Everything but PayPal fees goes to the Army of Women, which finds out why we get breast cancer. I like mine, so let's keep them, shall we? So if you want some dishcloth and towel patterns, please feel free to go over to fitterknitter.com and buy yourself a calendar. What else? Oh, I got some very wonderful surprises the other day. I got 3 patterns gifted to me. It was very nice. I got, and I printed these off because I'm hoping to do them soon. I already have yarn picked out for this one. This is the Miriam L. Felton, the Juno Regina Stolen Wrap. This was from Knitter Freak, which is Tina. She's my friend. She's my neighbor. And I'm going to use my Highland Handmade Cardinal Lace Weight. So, I'm excited. It's been sitting in there. It's a beautiful red. It's cardinal red. So, thank you very much, Tina. Tabby Knits gave me the TGV. I don't know. I can't say that. It's a 1 pattern row. It's called High Speed Knitting. Actually, CJ Kopeck told me about this pattern, and I saw hers in person. It's beautiful. But it's a 1-row pattern. It just gets longer and longer and longer. It's a very long, skinny wrap. But thank you very much, Tammy. That was very nice of you. And then the last one, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it in this mess of what I've got going on. Oh, here we go. And Knittables Diane from Knittables. She gifted me the Traveling Woman Shawl by Liz Abinati. Abinante. Sorry if I butchered your name. But it's a Traveling Woman Shawl pattern. So thank you very much, guys. It was very nice. It's always nice to get a little bit of a pattern love on Rev. It's great. I don't have much of a special TFR today. Just Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great time with your families. I hope there isn't too much drama. I know there's probably family drama going on right now with mine. They're doing pasta bar at my mom's house today with the entire family. It was just siblings last night, and the whole fam's out today. So maybe it's not good that I'm just here where it's nice and quiet. But I'm going to get cleaned up from Christmas. I'm going to go do the dishes. I'm going to keep putzing in my craft room because I've been cleaning and organizing, which has been great. And yeah, so that's it. I wish you all the best. Have a Merry Christmas. I think I'll podcast before the New Year, but if for some reason I wouldn't, have a great New Year, and I'll talk to you very soon, and take care.